Many years ago, on the island of Sodor, an engine had worked at the smelter's yards for the night shift. He was a smart but not always intelligent engine. During one night, he moved along different freight cars with flatbeds, and then during one of the times he was moving through the smelters, and then he accidentally broke off his whistle. And then came the fatal part. The track up ahead was out, and then he fell over and met his end. So now, every Halloween, his ghost returns looking for his lost whistle. Present day comes, and all the engines were gathered around, and they always looked forward to Halloween. They loved Sir Topham Hatt's fireworks, and the children were dressed up in costumes such as witches, skeletons, mummies, vampires, Frankenstein monsters, etc. They always got in candy, like every October. That's the month that Halloween usually occurs. Then, back at the sheds during the nighttime, everybody was at Tifmouth Sheds, listening to Edward's spooky stories. They say on that Halloween, the ghost engine returns to the smelter's yards looking for his lost whistle. Every year in the smelter's yards, during the time of his demise, he moves through the smelters looking for his missing whistle. "Oh wow, that is spooky!" they all said. They were kind of shivering a bit. Later, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. "Thomas, Percy, and Duck, tonight I want you to go to the smelter's yard and collect some scrap." "Really? On Halloween?" "Don't worry, you'll be back in time for the fireworks. I promise you, Percy." "Percy isn't worried about the fireworks, sir. He's just a scaredy engine." "I am not," called Percy. But he was a little. At the smelter's yard, all Percy could think about was Edward's ghost engine. Thomas knew Percy was scared, so he started teasing him a second time. "What's that up there? Is it a spook?" Thomas laughed. "It's just a piece of twisted scrap, isn't it?" Percy wondered nervously. Thomas was having fun. He couldn't stop teasing Percy. "Careful the ghost engine doesn't get you," he said. And then Percy shouted, "There's no such thing as ghosts!" Duck came in and felt sorry for Percy. "No one is brave all the time," he said. "But I'm not a scaredy engine," Percy said. Then the job was done. "Well done, all three of you. Now I need one engine to stay behind." Duck wanted to repay Thomas for teasing Percy. "Please, sir, please let Thomas stay behind so he can help you guys finish up. I don't think he'll mind." "Of course not. I'm not a scaredy engine," Thomas said. So Duck and Percy left the smelter's yard to join up with the engines at the fireworks with their loads. When Thomas was by himself, every shape was spooky. He started to feel very scared. "There's no such things as ghosts. Who's there?" he said nervously. Thomas was so busy looking for ghosts, he didn't watch where he was going. As he was backing up, he felt chains that felt like ghost fingers. "Something's got me!" Soon, Thomas thought he spotted the figure of an engine. It was on the right side of him, and it was looking at him. Bright yellow eyes were glaring at him. Thomas was shivering in fear, and then he started wheezing off smoke and set off an old steam whistle. The ghost whistle! Thomas gasped. He raced out of the shed as fast as his wheels can carry him. The ghost engine's after me! It was naughty of Thomas to tease you, Percy, Doc said. He was only playing. I wouldn't want him to be late for the fireworks. Clear my way! He's after me! I don't think he'll be late, Doc said. Then Doc and Percy joined the other engines at the fireworks. Where's Thomas? He's missing out on all the fun. It would serve him right after all his teasing. Then Percy went to go look for Thomas. Thomas went back to the sheds and he noticed that Edward could see him unhappy. Are you all right, Thomas? Are you okay? No, I'm not. I could have sworn I encountered your ghost. Thomas, I'm going to tell you a little secret. He was an engine that I knew. His name was Bryson. Many years ago, during my early times on the railway, Bryson helped out with moving the loads back and forth. Then, throughout some of the time, he was then ordered to take scrap to the smelter's yard and help out at the smelter's yard. Until, like I said, one night, he lost his whistle and then met his end in the smelter's yard, so that every Halloween his ghost returns to look for his lost whistle. So that's what happened to Bryson? Well, how about you go join everyone at the fireworks? Then Percy came in and sees Thomas all alone in the sheds. Are you all right, Thomas? Yes, I'm sorry I teased you, Percy. Doc was right. We all get scared at times. And we all have to say sorry at times. And the two of them came out and watched the fireworks, wishing everybody happy Halloween.